Hey guys, it's Adam from... Oh god, messed up again. Hey guys, Adam Ferns here. There we are. Hey guys, Adam Ferns here, bringing you with a new video. Battle of the Beast will come out at some point in my own time. But as of now, this is recorded on the same day as my last video was uploaded, and probably will be uploaded the same day, hopefully. And this is my top 10 favourite Pokemon from Generation 2. So that will be Gold, Silver, Crystal. These are any one of the 100 Pokemon that were introduced in there. And I need to be honest, only a select handful are actually noticeable. And these are my top 10, along with 3 honourable mentions, said in no particular order with no information about them. This is my own opinion, so your opinion's going to be different to mine. But please feel free to leave in the comments below your top 10, top 5, even top 3 down in the comments. I will read them, and I will give my response to them, and most likely say, oh, that's a nice list. I see why you put that there. If you say why it's there, I won't really give that much of a default response, but I will give a response, giving my opinion on the list. It'll most likely be positive because I don't want to upset any of you guys. I'm rambling on at the moment, so let's get right into this. The honourable mentions go to Skarmory, Ampharos, and Ursaring. 10th place, we go to Ariados. Now, an early game Pokemon. Okay, an early game Pokemon is number 10. Okay, I guess so. I mean, if you ignore starters, that's the only early game Pokemon that's on this list, I believe. With the exception of that one and that one. Yeah, but Ariados. What can I say about this? Sticky web and toxic threads. That is pretty much the only reason why I use it. Its design is alright. It's not a great design, not an amazing design, but it's okay. Abilities, nothing too spectacular. I think Poison Point, but that's it. And I only used it for Sticky Web, really, and Toxic Thread, and that's it. So that's pretty much why it's here. I use it more often than any of the other 3 Pokemon I just said, so that's a bonus. 9th place, we have Typhlosion. Now, for another Fire-type starter. Well, the Fire-type starter of this region. And I need to be honest, it looks amazing, and honestly, I'm tempted to say really closely tied with Feraligatr, which is number 8 on this list of being the best starter of the Johto region. Because Meganium, nowhere near the best, but Typhlosion and Feraligatr are really close to me, in my opinion. Because I like them both the same, not as much as I love this Pokemon, but as far as say, that's a good Pokemon, I will use it, and I do. Typhlosion is in quite a few teams of mine with a diverse moveset. One has the Firium Z, and it's just there. I don't have its hidden ability, which I don't even know myself. So when it's less than 3/4 of... Yeah, when it's down to 1/4 of health, then its ability kicks in, making Fire-type moves stronger, plus that in a sunny day. Oh, that's a tough flamethrower it's got. And that's pretty much it. Like, its design was great, and then it got worse. Because the fire kind of disappeared on its neck. Which is what some people hate about it. And it's probably why it's number 9, and Feraligatr is number 8. As I said, it was a really close call for those Pokemon. But at the end of the day, I need to go with my water types, because I do like water more than fire. Feraligatr's design, in my opinion, is pretty cool, but also kind of basic at the same time. Cool and basic. That's not 2 words that should really go... That's 2 words that should not really go together. But it kind of fits in my opinion, because I rarely use Feraligatr. But from the few times I have used it, it has a diverse moveset. And I had a great experience with it when I was playing through Heart Gold. Not as a Nuzlocke, because I'm not brave enough to do a Nuzlocke of that yet, because I need to be red for it to finish. And since that's pretty far, I'll be losing a lot of Pokemon. I'm not ready to do that yet. I already lost enough in the Y Nuzlocke. 7th place, we have Kingdra. Now, the reason why this beats Feraligatr is for the simple reason of its ability, Sniper. Its ability, Sniper, give it the scope lens, and then just have a bunch of attacks like Scald, Signal Beam. Heck, give it Smoke Screen as well, and then you got Pokemon that's A, hard to hit, and very often lands a critical hit. Give it Dragon Pulse as well for stab. But that's pretty much. I only used it a couple of times. I actually don't remember. Yes, I actually don't remember having it on a lot of teams. I made a lot of teams, trust me. But I think I have Kingdra on probably 1. That's not great. It just shows that it's on 1 team, and throughout the times I used it, I've never really been in a rush to use it on another one. That's not good. But it's not terrible at the same time. It's just mediocre, I guess. 6th place is Lugia. Now, of course, I needed to have a legendary on this list, so why not have the best legendary of that region? Lugia. In Pokemon Movie 2000, the song that's played when in the movie that Lugia is in, I need to say, it kind of makes me feel peaceful inside. And that's kind of a big thing for me because I actually don't like that movie. I'm sorry. But throughout the few times I've seen it, I remember that song so well, and it kind of makes all the rage that's built up inside of me over personal things kind of make me feel at ease. And I think I have Lugia to thank for that. And the few times I use Lugia, the very few times I have, it hasn't done anything to really stand out to me. But the music that's played in the movie, along with its design, along with its signature move, Aeroblast, got it number 6. So I'm proud of that. 5th place is Houndoom. Now, I need to be honest about Houndoom. I use this thing quite a few times. I use it in my Dark-type mono run and my Fire-type mono run. Them with Houndoom being called Fire Breather, Hellraiser, and I use it on some Fire-type mono teams, Dark-type mono teams. I use it on quite a few teams, but I've never used its Mega. For the simple reason, I have a better Mega to use, or I don't use Megas in that playthrough. But Houndoom's Mega never really sparked me going, I think I'll use that. Houndoom's Mega just, in my opinion, not as good as the original. And Houndoom in Platinum is a good fire type to use over Infernape if you don't choose it. Which isn't really something I should be careful about saying because Infernape's a great Pokemon. But the fact there's not many fire types to pick from in Platinum. You get Magmar, which can evolve in Magmortar, Ponyta and Rapidash, which are not amazing, and Houndoom. I'm sure you get other fire types, but that's pretty much it. Those are the only mediocre to good ones. Basically, if you don't pick Chimchar, you're going to have a very small choice on fire types. Oh yeah, Flareon as well, but honestly, who would use that? So Houndoom, yes. Oh God, hold on. I can't. Okay, so I just got a comment from Lucas on my last video. I haven't been able to read all of it, but I'll read it after this. Houndoom, yeah, I like its design. Abilities isn't really great. Moveset, not amazing, but I do use it. Sunny Day especially, Solar Beam, Dark Pulse and Flamethrower. That's it. And that's pretty much it. Like, there's no noticeable appearances in the anime. And I haven't really had many great experiences with it. I just use it for Sunny Day. When Ninetales goes down. 4th place, we have Heracross. It's based off Hercules Beetle. And it's probably one of the few bug types which brought the bug types into a great type, into an okay type. Along with the help of another bug type that's on this list, which I'm sure you know, it just brought the bug types out of the shadow that Gen 1 made it into. And to have the bug types now out of the dark into the I'm tempted to say into the world of Basilisk. Heracross did a great job of what it's done, and signature move at the time for Heracross was Mega Horn, the strongest bug type move, which is quite good, and I use it quite a lot. However, Heracross, even though bringing the bug types out of the shadow to actually fight the psychic types, got outclassed by the dark types that were introduced in that region, and it's weak to psychic. Not great, but it's still good regardless. I still love this Pokemon. Great experience had with it. It was in my bug type mono run, I believe. I called it Hercules. Fighting, I don't know if it was in that, but if so, I called it Scarab. And those names are probably switched around. And experience had with it, I don't use Mega Heracross. Man, these Megas are not great. But Heracross, like Houndoom, it never really occurred to me to use it because I don't like its design. And Houndoom's design, that Mega Houndoom's design looks better than Mega Heracross by a long shot. But I think, if I'm correct, Heracross's stats gets weaker when it Mega Evolves. That's not what it's supposed to happen. And I value speed over attack or defense. So that's why I normally go with the faster Megas. But that is a bit ironic considering I like Mega Aggron and Mega Tyranitar, who I believe get slower when they Mega Evolve. But anyway, moving on. Third place, Crobat. Now, this was a significant improvement from Zubat and Golbat. Crobat is actually good. And I don't mean that in an insulting way if you actually liked Zubat and Golbat. Honestly, you have not gone through any caves in Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3 onwards. But if you did, you know why Zubat is terrible. But if you actually catch a Zubat and train it until it evolves to its final form, you're going to be rewarded with probably one of the best flying types you could ever get. And I'm saying that, and I love Staraptor and Braviary, so I clearly mean it. And to add on, I had great experiences with Crobat. Not really to do with the mono runs or the teams I made, but more to do with, this is going back ages ago. During my first playthrough of Platinum, no, was it Platinum? Oh no, it's Pearl, where it was even harder to level up a Pokemon. I caught a Zubat in the first cave, just above Route 103? North of Jubilife City and south of Floroma Town. I caught a Zubat in the cave there before I went to Rourke. And I didn't know this until now. It actually evolved by friendship. And, well, until quite a few months ago. Years, I meant. But I just thought, okay, it may evolve at level 30. So, because that's the level that my friend said. So, I leveled it up to level 22. That's when it evolved into Golbat. Ready for the long road ahead to level it up to level 30 for it to evolve. Only for it to evolve at level 23. I'm not making this up. That Zubat clearly loved me because I caught it at probably level 8, 7, 6-ish. And I got it all the way to level 22 for it to evolve. One level later, it's a Crobat. How does that even happen? How many people can actually say, I got a Pokemon to evolve one level after it evolved previously? So it needs to be a 3-stage Pokemon. That, and the second stage evolves to the third stage by friendship. And how many people can say they evolved it by one level? Not many people. And that is probably why Crobat is up this high because of that experience. When I found out it was eventually by friendship, my heart just basically melted because a Pokemon that literally no one liked me. Me! Knowing that I made a bit of a mistake for liking me, but I'm not even going to complain. I got a Crobat and it swept Gardenia. I got a Crobat, a fully evolved Pokemon that was super effective against Gardenia before Gardenia. How many people can say that? How many people can say they got a Crobat before Gardenia without grinding? I just had Zubat in the front of my party for so long. Through, basically since after I beaten Rourke all the way to Gardenia. It somehow got that high. My Monferno was a bit underleveled there, but with the EXP share, it was fine. The Crobat went on to destroy Gardenia, destroy Jupiter's Skuntank. I hate that thing. Destroy Maylene, Fantina, Wake. Not Byron, unfortunately. Candice, no. Volcanet, no. It was very bad against the last 3 gym leaders. But beaten Aaron, not Bertha, not Flint, Lucian, no. Cynthia's Roserade, and Gastrodon. And I think did quite a bit on the Milotic. But it did quite a bit of damage to those Pokemon. I'm honestly proud it did that much. And honestly, it's one of my favourite flying types because of that. Hence why it's so high on the flying type list. Number 2, we have Scizor. Scizor is the second bug type I'm talking... Well, the third bug type I'm talking about, but the second one that actually brought the bug types out of the dark. With its secondary typing being Steel, it resists Psychic. Yes, something that was desperately needed. And Scizor is that bug type that can beat the Psychic types. And I hate to say it done a better job than Heracross. It doesn't have Mega Horn, but it has a bunch of other bug type moves which it can learn along with Steel type, which can actually beat the Psychic types, which is great. And ability, I believe, is Technician, which boosts the power of weaker moves. So give it Bullet Punch and that will do a lot along with be prioritized. That is pretty much it. Yes, now that's pretty much it. Its design is great, I guess. And that's it. Mega, no Mega. Don't give it the Mega. I don't like that Mega. Number 1 is Tyranitar. And I need to straight up say, it's Godzilla. It's Godzilla. And it's the only Pokemon that can Mega Evolve on this list that I like. And if you remember, I said Ampharos. Sorry, if you like Mega Ampharos, I don't. None of these Megas I said on this list that I didn't like are not my least favourite. Because my least favourite goes to Mega Ordino. Why? We didn't ask for this thing. So yeah, Tyranitar's number 1 for me. Is Mega is just as good. Moveset, incredibly diverse. Sandstream is a great ability. Especially if you're in double battles and your second Pokemon is Excadrill. Literally the best combination you could ask for. Sand Rush or the other one. Sand Force, I think it is. Diverse movesets, great ability, great design, and quite a few appearances in the anime, which makes it great, especially with Alan using one. He also used a Metagross and a Bisharp, but more on them later, because you know they're going to be on those lists. And that brings an end to this list ranking. That brings an end to this ranking. So I'm going to flip the page, put it here, and close the book. Woo! No more videos for today. And before I forget, because I got a complaint from Lucas about this, Battle Beat will come when I'm ready to do it. It will come in my own time. I'll do it in my own time. I'm being honest. And one more thing, because I got another complaint from Lucas about this. It wasn't said by Lucas, but it was said by a channel he owns. Shout out to the Shout out to the Adam Ferns Archives. And if you don't know what that is a channel that has all my original videos on it with the Links series reviews, the Battle of the Beast, Beast Quest, Beast Reviews, Doctor Who, Pokemon, America's Got Talent, Britain's Got Talent, a bunch of all my original videos on the Dimensional Game Squad are on that channel. And I know I kind of said a shout out like I'm fed up with it, but if you're gonna complain about it, even though I said it in quite a few in my first video, I said I uploaded it on this channel. What do you want from me? Like, I can't remember to say it in every video. But I'm remembering saying it now, so hopefully I won't get a complaint about it. I am a bit annoyed about it because you keep going on about it, but if I remember to do it, I will do it. But I can't promise I'll do it in every video. And if you are watching this, by the way, thank you to the Mark Hamill Joker impressionist for basically commenting on the video, saying that you liked my review on the Link series. I'm sorry I didn't clearly say that you did a great job, but for a female actress to voice a male character, I need to be honest, you did a great job. All the voice actors did a great job, but that's all I can say really. Thank you for your advice you gave on voice acting for Apex. I need to get those lines done now actually. So that's what I'm going to be doing after this video is uploaded. So yeah, that's all for this time. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, press the notification bell down in the corner below, and I'll see you next time.